If I was home right now, I could be like going out for breakfast, and then I would be just going down to the beach. But after our first night, it was so cold. And I woke up in the morning and I was like, oh yeah, I'm on Survivor. Fenella, Anita, and I saw a big mound of termites. Yeah, I just thought, why not, you know? I'm hungry. The boys are all about strength. They're all about testosterone and strength. I'm sick of them. And I can't wait to take them down. We would love to get Zach out. Zach honestly just thinks he's like God's gift to life. That's literally what it's like hanging around him. Steve, he's pretty intelligent. He's like nestling in. I'm not an idiot. I can see the boys are like warming to him. And all we need is numbers. I'm not sure if Paige is working with the boys or not. But once we get Jenna, Tegan and Heath coming on board with us, the boys are in trouble.
But you're happy to keep working with the lads, right?
Yeah.
Let's just focus on Steve and the animals. The girls are coming for them. I'm really conflicted about tonight's vote. On one hand, I feel like the camp would be a happier place if we vote out Zach. I don't trust Tegan and Heath anymore because I learned that Tegan wanted Anita out from Benji and Rob. But Benji and Rob could be lying. I honestly don't know who to send home. I'm really conflicted about tonight's vote. Tegan wants to get Benji out. Benji wants to send Tegan home, but then also I feel like the camp would be a happier place if we vote out Zach. Moving forward, I just want to keep my options open, and right now it seems like I have quite a few options. I'm feeling great today. I've woke up, there's no smelling Zach around camp. Yeah, I'm doing like 50 reps a day, go home, smash a protein shake, couple of chickens, I'm eating 6,000 calories a day. And then me, I'm like, oh, wow, that's so interesting. I absolutely love Margies. All day, all night, I love them. But I think the cherry on the top was the fact that Zach is like, oh, you guys need me for my physical strength. And then we get rid of him. The next day, we win without him. It's been a long 23 days with only rice, beans, pawpaw, and coconut. So when we won the challenge today, it was the best feeling ever. I absolutely love Margies. So we finally win our first reward. And then the twist is like you have to eat it one by one. That margarita was the taste of victory. I love them. It makes sense strategically to vote Paige off tonight. Paige is just like floating around to all these different groups, and I just don't know who she is actually aligned with. I don't really know why Benji told me this. It doesn't really make strategic sense to me. Originally had intended on voting for Paige, but Benji needs to leave the island immediately. If you're not here to win $500,000, then scram. I think Benji knows the game a lot more than what he wants us to think, so I think that does make him a target. I want to be the smartest and most strategic player on my tribe, so I have to get rid of him. Oh, feeling great. I'm on a tribe with 6 randoms and 1 person I actually know. This day couldn't be better. This is detrimental to my game. I had it so good over there. For 25 days on the Contenders tribe, I did absolutely nothing. I did not cook the rice or beans once. I was thinking, oh, don't worry, Shonee, like, this is the hand you've been dealt, but I'm like, this. In this lovely tribe of champions, we have 4 athletes and 1 genius and myself. So as you can imagine, I'm fitting in just fine. I'm finding it really hard. I genuinely have nothing in common with these people. I'm like, how is this riveting conversation? Like, it's so boring. So it's definitely a lot different to the Contenders tribe where every 3rd word was dick. I'm so bored over here. Like, legit, if someone said, Shonee, do you want to watch 2 seasons back-to-back of Antiques Roadshow? I would say yes, please. That's how bored I am. I think it's in my best interest to try to help around camp. So on day 29, I've cooked my first meal. It wasn't a meal, actually. It was a side dish, toasted coconut. I've managed to continually slip through the cracks, and that's their own fault. Obviously, if I'm going to stay here, I need to build relationships and get to know people better. Luckily, I'm good at faking it till you make it. I came here to win $500,000. Surprise, surprise. You underestimated me, didn't you? I'm sitting at the auction, minding my own business, eating some frogs, when I see a clue inside my jar. My heart starts beating. I'm so excited. I don't know what this clue says, but I have to stop eating my lollies and I have to build a fort around the clue so no one else sees my clue. I really can't wait to get back to camp and see what my note says. It could be a massive advantage that can change my game. Fenella is the only person I trust out here. Can I drag that one in? Look like to do something. So to be reunited with Fenella is excellent news for me. I've just spent the last 6 days with the Champions tribe and I was very much, not even on the bottom, on like a different page completely to them. This morning, these bunch of go-getters wanted to go collect some pawpaws. I did not want to have a bar of that. So I snuck off back to the shelter. At the auction yesterday, not only did I spend $500 on the jar of lollies, I opened up the jar and I saw a clue. I couldn't wait to do the big reveal. This is massive for me. Like, I'm so happy. Keep this one safe. Everyone probably thinks they can beat me. Just like, oh yeah, harmless little Sean. I'm a power player and I'm being underestimated strategically. The Champions have the numbers right now, but they won't be running the joint for much longer. It's like the inmates taking over the guards. I'm super happy that I made merge because now I can finally talk to probably the only person I enjoy talking to out here, and that's Fenella. We laugh at the same things and yeah, she's my bestie. Fenella and I have a special ability to find cracks and just float our way to the top. We've done it before at the Contenders tribe and we're gonna do it here at Merge as well. The advantages of getting Matt out tonight is that probably the biggest threat in the tribe would be gone. Not only is Matt a physical threat, but he runs this camp. He tells people how to vote. So if you take out the leader, the sheep will scatter and we might have some more numbers coming to us. We are the mighty little ducklings taking on the big bad godfather. There was definitely some dirty faces around camp waking up. It seems like the old champions have gone on strike. None of them did the fire during the night. There was no breakfast for me to wake up to. I definitely think they're not happy about Matt. I do trust Benji. So me telling him about the secret advantage is just to, you know, build our relationship stronger. It would definitely help my game to take out a champion. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians around here. And I'm an Indian. So there's one less of them around, that's great for me. I could not believe it. Benji is an absolute idiot. Brian has the immunity necklace around his neck. Last night at Tribal Council, everything went just the way I wanted it to. Brian and Monica proved that they do want to work with Fenella and I in the future, and we took out a member of Shane, Steve and Sean's alliance. We made Steve the dead man walking. There's definitely a couple of sore losers, quite grumpy after Tribal Council, but I'm definitely not one of those people. I'm feeling on top of the world because I'm no longer on the bottom. Tip top. I'm at the top where I like to be. Fenella and I have been playing an amazing game, I think. Ooh. We've managed to continually slip through the cracks, and I think it's because people have definitely underestimated us. We are the two last standing contenders. Fenella and I are a power couple, and they still don't vote for us. I'm like, you guys are crazy. Sean and Shane are level 10 desperate, as if I'm gonna work with them. They keep on writing Fenella's name down. Fenella and I are definitely going to use Monica and Brian to get to the end of this game. Everything is going to plan moving forward. He's so paranoid about, you know, who I'm chatting to. So I'm definitely going to use that to my advantage. I told Brian that Sean was trying to bring Fenella and I on board with her and Shane to vote off Brian, just to, you know, bring some distrust between the two of them. Brian really took that to heart and he's gunning for Sean. That is excellent news for me because I really want to send her home. It's a simple plan, it's a foolproof plan. I can relax and unwind, lay down on the sand and like tan. Yay! No, absolutely not. Can't put all the votes on Sean because what if Sean has an idol? Brian is an absolute idiot. We need to stick to the plan. We need to do 2 votes on Shane, 2 votes on Sean. We're not changing the plan. Tonight, my life partner, snuggle buddy, business partner, best friend out here, was sent home. I feel like there was definitely some communication errors tonight. We wanted to send Sean home, but she played her idol. So, no, she's still blowing on a fire back at camp. Someone wrote down Sean when they were meant to write down Shane, and now Shonella is just Shonee. I need to find out if this was an accident or if someone knew that Sean had an idol. The fact that Brian didn't stick to the plan last night has shown me that he's never intended on taking me to the final three. It makes sense for him to take the two physically weakest people, Monica and Shane. So annoying. I'm not happy about it. After my chat with Sean, I don't know if I can trust Brian anymore. For me, it means that I'm a lone wolf out here. But don't worry, I'm a sassy bitch. And I always get what I want. So watch out, bitches. I think Brian made an error by taking Monica on the reward. This is perfect for me because now I'm gonna work with Shane and Sean to take out the biggest threat. You vote for my girl Fenella, I will find you and I will vote you out. The plan for tonight is that Sean, Shane, and myself will all write down Brian's name. The reason I want Brian out is because last Tribal Council, he didn't do what we were meant to do. He didn't stick to the plan, and that resulted in Fenella being sent home. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm still 100% on board with Brian and Monica, even though I'm 100% not on board with them. Every single person on this tribe has lied or flipped before. Now, it's my turn. Shane and Sean, and I've got a plan to get at Brian. But I don't know if Brian has an idol. That would be the worst thing ever. Oh, so frustrating. Waking up on day 47, there's only 3 people standing between me and $500,000. I've already done this for 47 days. I need to stick it out for another 3 days so I can be almost rich. I'm definitely proud to be the last contender standing. Those bitches would have never thought I would have made it this far. I'm definitely proud of myself. My resume is looking great. I went to a tribe swap with 6 champions and 2 contenders, and I came out fine. I've survived the most tribal councils out of anyone on this beach. I flipped on Brian last night, so I definitely expected him to be sulking. So my plan moving forward is to get Grubby Brian out. I'm the sole contender left in the game, and I want to be the sole survivor as well. I really wanted to get Brian out tonight, but the worst case scenario happened. And now it's definitely between Sean and I. If it is 2 votes on myself and 2 votes on Sean tonight, we would be going to a fire challenge, and there's no way I can win a fire challenge against Sean. I don't really care who I stand next to at the final 2. I just need to be in the final 2 so I can win $500,000. It would make sense for Shane to get rid of Sean, because she is never going to win against her on the jury. She's never going to win against her on the final immunity challenge. I'm not feeling that great about the plan. I've definitely not lost sight of the fact that this is a game. This is a game all about lying. I can't trust the people I'm working with tonight. If Shane sticks with Sean, I'd definitely be in trouble. I'm going rogue. I don't care anymore. There's only 3 people standing between me and $500,000. I need to do whatever I can to survive to tonight. I know that it's hard to convince Sean to vote for Shane, but Sean is also really smart. She knows the jury is looking for people who have been brave and took risks and thought about the game with their head and not their heart. Tonight at Tribal Council, it's between Shane and I, but I'm pretty confident I've done everything I need to send Shane home.
Shonee, the tribe has spoken.